Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time, not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. I'm here with my man, Broey. We're here drinking some Arizonas with the trees,
Let's go, baby. Let's get a nice one. Nice.
That was Chris. Chris. It's kind of crazy because you saw the smoke come out of your drink. Did you see that?
No.
There's smoke coming out of it right now. But cheers, my friend. I hope you enjoy that flavor.
That.
What do you think?
Red apple.
Yeah.
It honestly kind of tastes like water.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I don't mind it refreshing. And this one is my favorite flavor. And it's very
like real subtle.
It's very light. That flavor, Arizona red apple green tea. I don't know if you guys ever had it, but they actually just stocked it up at the at the city market down the block here. So I was pretty hyped to find that. Got Broey it, and I got my black and white here as per usual. But everyone, welcome back to Tea Time, not brought to you by, inspired by Arizona Iced Tea, where we shoot the shit and have some fun, bro.
Yes, sir.
Where we shoot the shit and have some fun. And I've been noticing that there's like a lot of things going on with like the schools, as far as just like teachers and shit, like teachers, bus drivers. These are just notes that I wrote throughout the week, right? Because I like to read articles and shit like that.
Yeah.
And one of the articles I saw was that a teacher got fired for hosting a fight club. Yeah, a teacher got fired for hosting a fight.
Where was this?
I didn't get the school, but I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, could you imagine your school hosting a fucking?
I have
fight
so
club?
many questions. Like,
what would your question be to the teacher? Like, was it organized by the students?
how old were these kids?
Definitely high schoolers.
High school, right?
Yeah,
they
were
gotta
high
be
schoolers.
kids who were like could take a punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt. If they had it at the elementary level, that would be fucked up.
Slap fight club.
Slap fight club. I remember slap boxing. Slap boxing used to be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Slap
Yeah, we
boxing
used to do that in grade school all the time. Yeah, dude, that's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely like to see that teacher go to jail. Like, what
Yeah,
are you
man.
doing? They were literally like circling up the desks. Like, you stay in this ring.
I wonder what the benefit was for the teacher.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe it was like a study hall or something. They were just like, let's kill some time. You guys want to fight each other?
I wonder if the teacher got paid to allow that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, let's say
Maybe.
like the students would pay her, and be like, all right, well, you got to shut up about this, Timmy. Yeah, you got your ass beat, Timmy. Okay, you got your ass beat, Jimmy.
We're making YouTube videos in here, Teach. Come on. That's crazy.
Fight Club, I think it was in a bathroom, bro. That shit happened. So that was the one article I read about teachers in school districts. And then this morning, actually, I saw an article about a bus driver who is
Hosting
facing
a Vice Club.
No, he's not hosting. This guy's actually in trouble, bro. But he slammed the brakes. And the kids were definitely elementary.
Yeah.
It says that he was going 9 miles an hour when he slammed the brakes.
90?
9.
Oh, okay.
9 miles an hour. But he was basically trying to tell the students, like, hey, like, if you don't sit down, I'm going to check the brakes. You know, like, I feel like a lot of bus drivers did that, when we were growing up. Did you ever experience something like that?
No, they just kept going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually there was like a teacher or something on the buses, and they would be like laying down the law if you're being too rowdy.
Gotcha. No, our bus driver, I can remember our bus driver doing that. I could remember our bus driver doing that, kids standing up, hitting the brakes, da-da-da. Nonetheless, all the kids, 30 kids, bro, he's being charged for child abuse.
Yeah.
For 30 kids.
Did any of them get hurt?
No. They smacked their head off the thing,
Yeah.
Emotionally damaged.
Yeah.
Emotionally damaged, They showed like the mom of the child, and they were like, yeah, my child came running home like immediately. Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But that's like the changing in modern America, right? Because like I said, bro, I remember our bus driver used to do that shit.
Yeah.
No one complained about it. We just kept our mouth shut.
Yeah. I mean, I could see from the other perspective too, where like, God forbid, like one of the kids gets like literally hurt, like he brake checks and like one of the kids like hits the seat in front of them.
Don't
like,
get me
maybe
wrong.
They break their back or like they snap their neck or something, and like someone dies. Like, that's a way bigger issue.
100%. I'm not saying it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's okay to do that.
I'm just saying, like, I could see like why, as a parent, like I would be upset too if my kid like got hurt on the bus because the bus driver was brake checking.
Well,
I also get like kids are kids, like they're gonna be little shits.
They got the camera. They got the camera footage of it. Yeah, kids will be little shits. They got the camera footage of it, and yeah, kids did definitely smack their head off the chair.
Yeah,
Yeah, like pretty violently, like whiplash type shit.
Right.
But I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, that's fucked up. That is fucked up, man. And the bus driver like stated an apology, you know, but he's fucked. You're fucked, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been way worse if he actually like did kill one of the kids, and he'd be going to jail for like murder. you know, like child endangerment versus murder, they're both pretty bad, but like you're gonna get in way more trouble for murder than you would. Well, actually, I don't know. You might get in the same amount of trouble.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer either, man. I need a lawyer as a friend. I've been trying to get that because you need a lawyer as a friend. You know, I got this tattoo recently. We're at the peeling stage of it. So a little story about the tattoo here. I thought it was pretty funny that you asked me this upstairs. And the exact reason why I got this tattoo is because... Well, I got 2 tattoos, okay, at the Scranton Tattoo Convention. In the podcast, the first go-around, Broey and I were talking about it. It was actually the weekend after, and that weekend passed last weekend. Yeah. So anyway, point being is I went to the tattoo convention, and I saw the tattoo artist who gave me this tattoo, Sleeping a Dream, Walking a Nightmare. I saw him at the city market the night before, like Friday night, okay? And I was like, yo, Sean, right? And he was like, Jeremiah?
Oh, no. Close.
I was like, oh, yeah, I'm terrible with names, bro. So anyway, I said, what's up to him? Michael was with me as well. And I was like, yeah, I plan on going to the tattoo convention tomorrow. Are you going to be there? He's like, yeah, that's why I'm in town. And obviously, he's from Syracuse.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet, I'm going to come see you and we'll get this tattoo done. You know, I told him I just had a little stupid tattoo to do, which was, it's on my tricep. Actually, I think this is a perfect shirt for it.
Yeah.
Like it cuts off the sleeve. The sleeve is perfect for it, but I'm gonna just turn around. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Probably not.
You can cut it up in post, I think.
Yeah. Okay, we got. So what it is, because you're not gonna be able to see it. What it is it's Hangman, okay, and it's 5 dashes, all right, and I give you 2 E's, okay. The first one is blank. The second one has an E. The third one is blank. The fourth one has an E. The 5th one is blank, and then there's a hangman, okay, and he's hanging up there, and you got 2 guesses to get it. You're not gonna see this, I guarantee it, but you got 2 guesses to get it. Otherwise, you're out, okay. And I give you the vowels A-I-O-U, okay, and you already got the E's. So, bro, he's looking at the tattoo, and he's like, "Yo, what is it, man? Is it level?"
I literally, as we're walking up the stairs in here, I'm like, it looks like it would be level. And then he's like, no, bro.
That's hilarious, man, because I was like, all right, let me think about like the amount of words that have the 2 E's in that spot. Level was one of them. And there was another word too. What the fuck?
7?
7, yeah. Level and 7 were the other 2. And then, so what it is essentially, guys, is my name, all right? It's Kevin with 2 E's. So the reason I got that tattooed on me is because, bro, that's my whole life story.
Yeah?
I have to fucking tell everyone, bro. Like, I have to sit here and, you know, I've had run-ins with people where it's like, yeah, let's say a banker. What's your name? Kevin Martinez. Yeah. Kevin, Keve. I know how to spell Kevin. Oh, yeah? All right. Go ahead. Yeah. You know, so it's like that's my whole life story, and I got that tattooed on me. My friend Elisa, shout out to Elisa, she's doing fantastic with her resin art. But she was the one who gave me the idea, and that's why we got that tattoo.
Yeah.
So, but there's a little bit more to the story, right?
Yeah.
This guy's a well-known tattoo artist. He's coming to a tattoo convention, right? And my buddy Camo, shout out to Camo, he says, Kev, don't get that fucking tattoo and just that. He's like, don't get that at the tattoo convention. Like, right. You could have
had that anyone. You could have had anyone do that.
Yeah, for $25.
You could have done a stick poke yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I should have.
That would have been sick.
That would have been sick. So then he's like, you should go and get something cool. So I was like, all right. So like, I started looking up, just like, honestly, I just looked up photos, bro, and I was thinking about time. You know, I was thinking time, hourglasses. And I just found this one photo, and this is what it came out to be. You know, that right there. It's peeling right now for anyone who has tattoos.
It looks really good.
Excuse me. Thank you. It was a 2-hour tattoo.
Yeah.
You know, it was a really good tattoo. I got charged, none of your business. But I got charged decent. You know, I thought, I am not mad about what I paid for. I thought I got a steal as a matter of fact.
Well, that's how it works with the conventions, right? They're doing so many, they're just like, give me money because I'm going to make enough.
True. Yeah, man, the man's been tattooing all day. His name is Jeremiah. At Working Class Tattoo, we got his sticker right up there, actually. Working Class Tattoo. Shout out to him. Fantastic artist. And
In Syracuse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, right in Syracuse. So, I thought that was pretty cool to be able to connect with him again and get that same tattoo. And I guess like festivals, you asked me the last time we spoke, you're like, yo, are you a big festival guy?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, we were talking about Coachella.
yeah, not really. Yeah, we were talking about Coachella, which the whole Frank Ocean thing was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
People. I thought he was just going to be on YouTube. I would just like new music from Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Same. I've been waiting for
Yeah.
years.
When was the last time you released something? What, what was that album released? I feel like it's 2012, bro, if I had to guess.
Probably around there. I feel like it's been about 10 years since he put out music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we've heard him like features or like those ghost features where they don't mention that he's in the track, you know? But
that's the thing, dude, though. Like, imagine being Frank Ocean where you just put out 2 albums that are absolutely fire, right? And then you're just like, all right, now what? Like, I mean, if that were me, I'd be like almost like anxious about it. Like, how do I maintain that level of standard?
Yeah.
With whatever I put out after those 2 albums, right? Because they're so like well known and well liked.
No,
it's just like it's I don't know. I just feel like it's hard to like chase your ghost, basically, of that.
No, that's a big point because it comes with like pressure. You know what I think it is though? I don't think it's the fact that it's like a banger, for him. I honestly think that there's something bigger that is going on in his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you listen to his music, bro, it's like there's some shit in there, man. Frank Ocean is a very emotional individual.
A lot of substance in his music.
Yeah, you know, so he's definitely going through some shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hear him again, you know? But if we do hear him again, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same substance, but also what if it's fuck off?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, this isn't what I wanted.
Right.
Do
you listen to Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I watched a documentary recently about Tyler, and basically like how he got famous off Yonkers, and he was like, I wasn't even trying with Yonkers, like Yonkers made me famous, but that song sucks. He's like, so as he progressed, like like his most recent album, he was like, wait until you see me trying, right? So he went from like doing this hardcore like rap to like this kind of like alt rap. And he wanted to be known for something better than what he was doing, right? So I mean, even as Frank, I could see him maybe being in the same boat. Like, you guys know me for doing this stuff, but like maybe you don't know what else I could do.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 110%. I do like Tyler, the Creator. I've just recently started listening to him. Wu-Tang as well.
Yeah, love Wu-Tang.
I've recently got into Wu-Tang.
There's this group from Philly called Coast Contra.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're fire.
Dude, they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
Coast Contra is unbelievable,
Yeah.
man. But and then shout out to Michael, who's not here right now, but he wrote up on the billboard here on the Landshark sign. He wrote rule number 4080, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So I just wanted to add on that. So if you don't know what rule 4080 is, 4080, look it up. Okay, look it up, check it out. Subliminal messages there. And just don't. I thought about like maybe going to the big guys and talking to the Times. And it's like then I represent them.
Yeah.
And I don't. I represent them, and I can't be me. And I'm like, nah, fuck that, because what we got going on here is fantastic so far. We've had these fuck ups, these trials and tribulations, like, because we're doing reshoots. It happens. It does happen. But I'm very confident that it won't happen again.
Yeah.
I really am.
And even if it does, dude, it's fine. You know why?
Sure. Why?
We're defined by our failures.
Okay. Isn't that shitty, though?
No, dude.
Yeah?
Because if you don't try, you can't fail, right?
True. Thomas Edison. They
Right?
don't talk about him lighting it up. They talk about how many times he fucking failed.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
So, like, if you are failing, that means you're trying.
Is it Edison or Jefferson?
I don't fucking care who it was, dude. I'm more interested in the message than whoever the fuck it was.
I think it was Jefferson. I said Edison.
Thomas Edison's the light bulb guy. Thomas Jefferson, I think, was the electricity guy, right? Or are they both the same?
I know.
Maybe they were both the same person, and we just got it all wrong.
Einstein made E equals MC square. I know that much. Pi is a very interesting number.
Yeah. Yep. It's a very long number. I've never seen the whole thing in my entire life. I don't know if anyone will.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you can, bro.
But yeah, the whole like the failures thing, like you gotta fail, dude. You gotta fail, because if you're not failing, you're not trying, and the only way that you get ahead of your, I guess, competition, because if there's other people making podcasts, right? There's other people making music.
Mm-hmm.
the only way to like push yourself past those people is to just keep trying and find out what works for you, because that's why people are following you in the first place, right? Like they want to see your perspective on whatever it is that's going on. So I'm all right with failure, dude. I'm who I am today because of all of my failures and like everything that I've tried and failed. So
failure and I, we don't get along in the moment. I don't think anyone gets along with failure in the moment. I really don't get along with failure in the moment, bro. Because like as soon as I found out that your audio died, like midway through, I was driving home from work, and Nezo gave me the call and he told me, right, and we were having a team meeting that night.
Yeah.
And I was like, said fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, motherfucker, bro. I was so mad, and I was like, yo, bro. I was like, just send me the file, bro. I'm like, just send me the file. I'll talk to you later, bro. Just send me the file so I see what we have and what's going on, right? Send me the file. I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, cool. And then, like, a few hours later, it was 4:20. A few hours later, anyway, every day's 4:20.
Yeah.
A few hours later, I just, like, gathered my bearings, figured things out, talked to you about it. You were able to come back, move some stuff around. Like even this weekend, we were supposed to have a podcast yesterday, and I guess had to reschedule.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, that's cool. The weekend before that, the guest canceled the day of.
Yeah.
So like, it just keeps happening. It happens.
Right.
It happens.
Right.
And,
you can only take accountability for your own actions.
Exactly. And I thought about it like, if that happens again, if someone cancels on me and I don't have a last minute substitution, right? I wouldn't be opposed to rambling off by myself.
Yeah. Like you read the articles, you could just be like, here's what I've read.
Yeah.
And we'll just do like tea time for like an hour or whatever.
I mean, like, it would just be a 1 hour session of just me talking. I think I'll have an Arizona iced tea while I'm doing it. So it'll be like a Middleman Podcast and Tea Time collab, I guess.
Yeah.
We actually called that was episode 50. Like, I was going to start a side series of that. It was going to be called The Middleman Podcast Presents The Man in the Middle. Mm-hmm. It's me, the man in the middle. And we did it for episode 50, and that's what I thought. I was like, maybe that's what we'll call it every time I go alone, like every time I go solo.
Right.
But then I also don't want to go back and be like, the Middleman Podcast Presents The Man in the Middle episode 2.
Right.
I
don't see why not, though.
Well, I think it's because when I go on Spotify, or I don't know how to segregate playlists on that type of platform, on Anchor. I know you could do it for YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I have 2 separate playlists for YouTube. There's a Middleman Podcast playlist, and then there is the Tea Time playlist.
Right.
So, it's like you can pick your poison. You can pick which one you want to watch.
Yeah.
So if I can split it that way and just have it as a side branch off the main platform.
Yeah.
And it be represented that way, I wouldn't mind doing it that way.
Right.
Because then it really is like a 1, a 2. But even you look at Joe Rogan, JRE, right? Mm-hmm. You have the Joe Rogan, right? Podcast, whatever. He's on episode, Then you have JRE MMA.
Yeah.
And the MMA, he steps back, though. He's at like episode 128 with that.
Right.
But it's just mixed in the collage of his collections of episodes.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an option to do that other than starting another fucking show.
I don't think there is either. Well, at least on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on YouTube, like you can do it however you want.
Exactly.
You can segregate it however you need to.
YouTube would be helpful in that aspect.
Yeah. I have a lot of gripes with Spotify as a company in general, but I definitely think that is something that they need to, refine, especially with the amount of podcasters that they're getting now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll save my gripes for Spotify for another time.
Well, they're trying to make it more, they're doing it, they're making it more user friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
Anchor FM used to be for artists and podcasters. Now I believe the app is just called Podcasters or some shit like that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, deadass.
Yeah.
Like, they did
Great
a whole
branding.
They did a whole revamp, and it used to be a green logo. Now it's purple.
Yeah.
And it's just called Podcasters, and it's like, it's still Anchor. It's still represented by Anchor. But they don't allow you to like put music on, I don't think.
Right.
So I don't know how artists put music on Spotify. What distributor do you use? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So I used a few different ones. I started with DistroKid.
Okay.
DistroKid is like what basically everyone is using now. I got invited to a private distributor. I was using them for a little bit. They're called Dashco. And now I just signed up for another private distributor called Symphonic Distribution. I have yet to distribute through them, but I plan on it within the next month. So we're going to see. But you got to try it. You got to try out a bunch of different stuff, dude, because you never know what's going to work, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. Because I started using. Damn, what did I use? I can't even remember what I used. Yeah, because it's been like years. I think it's been 2 years since I switched over to Anchor.
Yeah.
Because I know that they were charging me, and it was stupid, bro. Because like you pay for the storage, right? You pay like 200 gigabytes for storage, right? And then like once your storage got full, you'd have to delete an episode to put one out,
Right.
and then it would wipe your episode off the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Why am I paying for this?
Yep.
And then Anchor was free, so
Yep.
that's why we switched over.
DistroKid is similar in the fact that like you can have a DistroKid account, you can upload your music through them, and you can pay to keep your music up if you ever cancel your subscription with them. But if you don't pay for that option and you cancel your DistroKid subscription, they take down your music that you use to distribute with them. And that's like shitty, right? Because you want it up there. It's not your fault, but
money makes the world go wild, man.
do.
It's just the way it is, man. And with that being said, let's have a cheers and let's sign out of tea time here. Broey, thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Everyone, thank you for watching Tea Time, not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. See you all next week.